Okay, so this is part of the final milestone for the MixliSwap Cardano Catalyst project called Unified Open Source DEX Analytics for Cardano. And in this brief video, I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to install and operate the backend that we built. So here you can already see the repository publicly on GitHub. So now I'm going to clone it and go to our test server here. So we're going to change into the repository we just cloned. And let's open it in this VS Code instance. Okay, so here you can see the project. We are using Poetry here for the dependency management. So we can simply run Poetry install to fetch all the dependencies. In this case, this has already been done. And then by typing Poetry shell, we can launch the Python environment. Now, what I want to show here, so the backend basically consists of a query part and a server part. So the query part is responsible for building a database that fetches all the orders and trades and so on from the blockchain. And then the server can basically be used to query this database via some API endpoints that I will show later. So let's first see how we can get the querier started. So for this, we have set up these deployment scripts that you can see here. So there's simply this script called run querier, which you can see basically launches the right environment and then runs this Python module. So let us now run this deployment script for the querier. And we can see that using this Ogmios backend, it starts basically going through all the blocks of the Cardano blockchain, and then whenever it encounters some trades on one of the DEXs, it basically adds that information to our database that we can see is being built here. Now I should probably mention that to get this running, you need an Ogmios instance. So in this case, as you can see in the config file, we're using our own Ogmios server here at ogmios.misliswap.com. And so you can either set up your own Ogmios server or use some external one. Okay, so building this database takes a while, especially if you start from scratch. So I've now copied over already built database basically so that we can test the server. Now to run the server, you see we have this deployment script here for the server. So let's just run this. So the server has started and we can look at this localhost URL. And if we add /docs here, we get this nice API interactive documentation. So as the last thing for today, I want to show you how to run the tests. So we have set up a couple of tests here basically for the API backend. So here the charts endpoints are being tested, and here the orders, and here the ones for the volume. And to run them, we simply do poetry run pytest. Sorry. Poetry run pytest. And we can see it's going through the different tests here, and they're all passing at the moment. Okay, that's it on how to set up the open source DEX analytics backend, and thanks for watching.